Praise the Lord, everybody. I'm gonna go to Jeremiah the 31, Jeremiah 31 and 3. But I ain't gonna start the 30th verse. I'm gonna start it where it says, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. That's the scripture. But what I really want to talk about is the love that we have to have for one another. Because we're going to talk about that because with love and kindness, he said, have I drawn thee. So what I get from that is that we have to draw one another with love. So you may be going through a situation in your life, but I want to encourage you that God, He can handle anything. You just go to Him and ask Him, and He'll do it for you. It may not be on your time, but it'll be on His time. Because I feel like we as people, we get discouraged, but God will lift us up. I got one more, because this is powerful. I got one more. Normally I just have one, but I got one more. I think it's John, believe. John. Okay. Now, this is John 12 and 32. It says, and if I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will will I will draw all men unto me. He said, if I be lifted up, I will draw all men unto me. So you lift God up, He'll do the rest. But the problem is, we got to really trust God in this, and we have to be praying because you have power and you have authority to speak those things into existence. We have power to speak those things into existence. So I want to encourage you that it don't matter what you're going through, it don't matter what situation that you may be in, that it's nothing too hard for God. You just got to keep on holding on and just walk by faith and not by sight. Remember Nehemiah 31 and 3. You read the whole thing. I didn't read the whole. I just started at yay, and I read. But you read the whole thing, cause that's encouraging. And then on another note, read John 12 and 32. And then read Psalm 23 and I mean Psalm 37 and 23. And that says, the steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord. So read that, be blessed, and have a God's blessed day. Because no situation is too hard for God. You just got to hold on to God's unchanging hand and just know that if God said it, then that settles it. Because he said, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto me. You got to learn how to bless God when it don't look good. It may look impossible right now. But he said in 1 John 4:4, he said, little children, you have overcome, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. That's why you can overcome your situation, because your situation don't got power over you. You got power over your situation. Glory to God. Glory to God. You got power over that thing. You got to believe that. You got to grab hold to it. And it's time. We got to get back to prayer. Because that's what's going to change things. When you connect your faith with God. And when you connect your faith with God, that's when he'll do the greater work. I mean, he want you to do the greater work. That's when he's going to change stuff on your behalf. And you wondering why you're going through what you're going through. God is putting you through that so he can get some glory out of your situation. You got to believe that. I know that this is a little long today, but I'm telling you, if you watch it, you'll be so lifted and encouraged by what you hear. Because I'm led by the Lord to tell you this. That it don't matter the situation that has come up in your life. God, he'll change it. Ways that don't look straight, he'll make it straight. So 1 John 4